everybody else was like drinking and partying around them. Lucas Sapria used to bring his daughter to Babylon of all places, which I mean, the people were all family friendly, but I don't think Babylon was very family friendly. I don't know if that was the best environment for a child. How far is Nagoya from Tokyo? I am not sure because I don't... Wait, I have been in Nagoya. How far is Nagoya from Tokyo? It's been ages since I've been there. Nagoya is like, what, halfway between Osaka and Tokyo? Oh, okay, so that lava is not hot. It'd be great to have a big chat party. Probably for the best that it's unlikely because I'm shy as heck and would barely get a word in. Jelly Beans, you take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. Conquer that work if conquering is what needs to happen. Well, you know, it would be perfectly acceptable if you were quiet and you felt shy. Like, we all been there. I sure as heck wouldn't get in your case about it. Hive says, I've done my civic duty. I have titled in Australian. You've titled in Australian? Like, oh, tilted. Okay. I was gonna say, like, did you get like a spoon and knight him or something? 2-ish hours by train. That was terrible. I deserve that death. Oh, it's Kronos! Good! This is why I did the community levels first, because I want to give you a chance to show up. I am just sucking a giant butt. I am sucking the biggest butt. I didn't get the section imported into the actual level, but I've got like, I feel like I've got the mock-up. What was that? I feel like I've got the mock-up pretty well done that I could show you. Called! Yo! Not literal butt sucking. This is just very much figurative. I'd feel bad because I'd want to be totally myself, but would get stuck being polite and barely anything more than that. At the very least, Quill, I like super understand the feeling. Now we could drag you out of your shell by main force. I don't know if that would be something you'd be comfortable with, but we could definitely do that. We could be aggressively cheerful. Which is not actually a thing I'm well known for, but for you we could do it. I'm sorry, Called. I mean, it is an after hours LBP stream, but even still I don't think I ever get that spicy. I love these little flames. These are they're just cute. Oh god. See, I look at chat and the rock starts dropping. It's lovely to see you. But was I not supposed to grab that? Oh, hold on, there's like too many things happening at the same time. Give me like 2 seconds. Told them that people, this is from Hive about tilting Australians. Told them that people agree that coconut doesn't belong in Anzac biscuits, that Marmite is better than Vegemite, and was about to say that Australia did what it always does with pavlova, taking a thing that New Zealand made and claiming it as Australian. Oh my god, you probably tilted the fuck out of him. Alice, that's a huge mood. Like, it's expensive to get over here. Calls this just being silly because you did say you were sucking the biggest butt. That is true. That is true. And you did talk about COVID ruined sucking butt for everyone that one time you were playing Dreams. Did I? Did I say a thing like that? That does not sound like me at all. I mean, I trust you and I believe you. That's why you're one of my mods, but also, was I drunk? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. This is awful. I broke that rock. I would lucid, probably. I mean, you can be drunk and lucid. I usually have to be, like, really drunk to not be understandable anymore. Which is, I can say, something I am quite glad I haven't experienced in a long time. Because it's deeply uncomfortable. What is this even? Oh, I hate it. I hate it. You were talking about that CDC advice. Oh! Well, I mean, that does sound... Okay, that sounds like more like something I would say. I say pretty lucid while drunk. Been the most smashed in my group, and also the one who talks us out of fights with randoms. I would hate that, because I can be lucid drunk, but I have no patience. And even less now. The biggest drawback to using basic metal as cave base is the sound of metal is super apparent and it sucks. I guess, I wonder what there are ways to work around that, but it just seems like they'd be a giant pain in the butt. Hey Melon, how you doing? Also, congratulations on the platinum. Yo. Just low-key platin LBP 3? Like nobody's business? It's all that distorted guitar. No hiding from that. Are you still feeling a certain kind of way about Metallica Hive? I'm doing better. Went out to the protest, and it was... It's hard to say it was good because it was necessary, if that makes sense. Like, it was good that there was a pretty decent showing considering that it was at a pretty tiny station. Like, my home station's pretty small. Definitely more people showed up, and more varied people showed up than show up for, like, our trans protests. The protest, by the way, was about, the immigration detention centers here in Japan, and they are not good. I mean, I knew they were not good, but, like, it bears saying that why is the rock bouncy? They're really bad. So this group is kind of trying to raise awareness of that and get people interested in, like, hey, maybe not killing foreigners quite as often in your detention centers just because they've overstayed their visas. You know, just, you could try that, Japan. I don't know, like, how much effect it'll have, but yeah, they're bad. Like, the detention center, the entire immigration situation here is very not great, particularly for refugees. But, yeah, like, it's another one of these things where the government's like, oh yeah, no, we'll definitely reform it. We're super gonna get on that. Just trust us. We've already reformed it. You just didn't notice. And it's like, yeah, okay, but no, actually. Detention centers sound like what we've been doing here with bipartisan support, no less. I mean, it's fairly well supported here. Like, even by the general public. it's not a problem that I generally have to deal with because I'm both American and very white, but Japan's got some racism problems. Yeah, so not a lot of the public really cares about the issue. I'm happy all went well at the protest. Sorry, I was just kind of catching up a couple of things on the side. Yeah, like I mean, they went as well as you could hope. Like, there was at least some interest from people on the street, like, coming into and out of the station. They were taking our flyers,